Sudan's army has accused its rival paramilitary Rapid Support Forces of opening fire on a Turkish evacuation plane as it landed at Wadi Zedna airport outside Khartoum. Sudan's armed forces releasing the pictures that they say show the plane. These have not been verified by us, though, so not verified yet by the BBC. Turkey's foreign ministry confirming the aircraft sustained small arms fire but said no injuries were reported and the C-130 plane required repairs. All this latest news are coming to us as doctors in Sudan say at least 74 people have been killed during 2 days of fighting this week in the country, despite the ceasefire being extended by 3 days. This is the scene in Khartoum. We know there's still fighting happening there. There's also continued fighting in the Darfur region. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed says he's spoken to the Sudanese military leader and also to the head of the RSF. He has told both of them they need to find an amicable solution to the conflict. Thousands of people are still trying to leave the country, as Paul Adams reports.
The Sudanese capital this morning, smoke still drifting over the city. The new ceasefire seems as shaky as the last, but for some, there's relief.
So our area has been relatively calm overnight with the sporadic gunfights and engagements that we can hear, but thankfully nothing too near to us. But of course, it's a very fluid situation and that can change at any moment. So we're hoping things settle down.
For governments trying to get their citizens out, it's welcome news. At Port Sudan, one of the major exit points, hundreds gathered yesterday, hoping to reach Saudi Arabia and Pakistan. Flights are leaving the port too, this one bound for Turkey. Governments around the world scrambling to evacuate their citizens. Britain says anyone wanting to reach the UK must get to an airbase north of Khartoum as soon as possible. The government says the operation is running smoothly. But that's not everyone's experience. The BBC has spoken to one NHS doctor with a UK work permit denied a place on a flight after queuing for 16 hours. Just one of more than 20 doctors still stranded.
I'm more than happy to wait for other people to be evacuated before me, but to not have any chance to be evacuated in this very risky area and just deadly fight with all these years that I'm working since before COVID, during COVID, until now, I'm really feeling so disappointed.
Huge numbers of Sudanese are also on the move. 20,000 have crossed into Chad, seeking shelter in refugee camps where conditions are harsh. They're fleeing the Darfur region, where tribal violence is said to have claimed dozens of lives in recent days. The longer this crisis lasts, the more it threatens to tear Sudan apart. Paul Adams, BBC News, Nairobi.